Welcome back to your channel name. Today, we're diving into some amazing and lesser-known facts about the 45th President of the United States, Donald Trump. The man's been a fixture in the news cycle for decades. But whether you love him or hate him, there's no denying that he's one of the most fascinating figures in modern history. A man who's gone from boardrooms to reality TV to the Oval Office, leaving a trail of bankruptcies, lawsuits, and bewildered world leaders in his wake. So buckle up, because today we're going on a wild ride through 12 things you might not know about Donald J. Trump.
All right, fact number 1, early ambitions. Before he was battling Rosie O'Donnell on Twitter, young Donald actually had a different career path in mind. That's right, folks. Donald Trump considered becoming a film producer. He actually dipped his toes into the movie business, making cameo appearances in films like Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. You know, the one where he points Macaulay Culkin in the right direction? Iconic. He also graced our television screens on shows like The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Could you imagine a world where instead of Make America Great Again hats, we were all sporting Trump Pictures merch? It's a terrifying yet strangely compelling alternate reality. Our second fascinating fact takes us back to Trump's formative years. Did you know that this alleged rebel actually spent a good chunk of his adolescence in a military academy? That's right, at the tender age of 13, little Donnie was shipped off to the New York Military Academy. The official story is that his parents, likely at their wits' end, sent him there for a little discipline. But it was here, amidst the marching bands and the perfectly made beds, that our future president supposedly developed his legendary leadership skills and that cutthroat competitive spirit that he's become so infamous for. Who knew that all those years of shining shoes and saluting could lead to, well, this? Fact number 3 takes us into the world of high-rises, bankruptcies, and more gold plating than a rapper's bathroom. We're talking about Trump's legendary, or perhaps infamous, career as a real estate mogul. Trump loves to boast about his business acumen, about how he built his empire from the ground up. It's the classic tale of a wealthy kid who got a small loan, and by small, I mean $1 million, from his daddy. Trump took that silver spoon and, through bluster, branding, and questionable business practices, turned it into a multi-billion-dollar empire. Chapter 4. The Apprentice, You're Fired becomes national lexicon. For our fourth fact, we're stepping away from the world of concrete jungles and into the cutthroat realm of reality television. Donald Trump solidified his place in pop culture with The Apprentice. Contestants vied for a chance to work for the Trump organization, but the real genius was Trump's iconic catchphrase, "You're fired." Chapter 5, WWE Hall of Fame, the most presidential pile driver. Now, for our fifth fact, we're stepping into perhaps the most bizarre chapter in the Donald Trump saga, his long and storied relationship with the WWE. That's right, folks, Donald Trump, the man who would become the leader of the free world, is also a card-carrying member of the WWE Hall of Fame. He hosted WrestleMania 4 and 5 at Trump Plaza, his now defunct Atlantic City casino. He even participated in a Battle of the Billionaires match where he famously body-slammed WWE CEO Vince McMahon. Look, I'm not saying that Trump's love of professional wrestling is what ultimately propelled him to the White House, but I'm also not saying it. Chapter 6. Star on the Walk of Fame. Hollywood, Trump's second home. Amongst stars honoring legends like Marilyn Monroe, you'll find Donald J. Trump's star. In 2007, before his presidency, Trump received his star for The Apprentice. Trump's impact on television and popular culture is undeniable. Now, for our seventh fact, we're diving into one of Trump's most enduring passions, golf. Now, when I say Trump loves golf, I'm not talking about your casual weekend duffer who enjoys a leisurely 9 holes. Trump owns a staggering 17 golf courses around the world, from Scotland to Dubai. These aren't just golf courses, they're monuments to his own ego, meticulously manicured landscapes, dotted with gold-plated golf carts and water features that probably cost more than your house. And while he was president, it seemed like every other day he was jetting off to one of his golf resorts, racking up taxpayer dollars and outrage in equal measure. Fact number 8 takes us into the often confusing world of American politics, and specifically Donald Trump's ever-shifting political allegiances. Because over the years, Trump has been about as consistent with his political party as he has been with his hairstyle. He's been a member of the Democratic Party, the Republican Party, and even registered as an independent at one point. So, was he a closeted liberal masquerading as a conservative firebrand? Or was it all just a calculated move to appeal to whichever demographic suited his needs at the time? Honestly, it's anyone's guess. Now, for our 9th fact, we're going to delve into something a little more personal. Donald Trump's relationship with alcohol, or more accurately, his lack thereof. Because despite owning a vodka brand, which, let's be honest, is probably best used to clean grout than actually drink, and a winery, Trump is a teetotaler. And the reason? It stems from a deeply personal tragedy. Trump's older brother, Fred, struggled with alcoholism, a battle he ultimately lost at the young age of 43. Our 10th fact is a big one, folks, and it cuts to the very heart of Trump's unlikely rise to power, because Donald Trump holds the unique distinction of being the first US president to enter office with absolutely zero prior experience in either the military or the political arena. He came to the White House straight from Trump Tower, his resume a peculiar mix of real estate deals, reality TV appearances, and failed steak businesses. And this lack of experience, this complete disregard for the traditional political playbook, is precisely what both drew people to him and filled others with a sense of dread. Fact number 11 takes us into the digital realm, to a platform that became synonymous with the Trump presidency, Twitter. Because let's be honest, no other president, and arguably no other world leader, has utilized social media, and Twitter in particular, quite like Donald Trump. His tweets, often riddled with typos, grammatical errors, and all-caps rants, weren't just messages, they were events, for better or worse, and it was mostly worse. Trump's Twitter feed became a constant source of news, controversy, and entertainment. And finally, for our 12th and final fact, we're going to delve into a lesser-known aspect of Donald Trump, his philanthropy. However, it's important to acknowledge that despite the controversies, the legal battles, and the questionable business practices, Donald Trump has over the years donated millions of dollars to various charities. We're talking veterans organizations, hospitals, educational institutions, you name it. And there you have it. 12 amazing facts about Donald Trump. Whether you view him as a brilliant businessman, a controversial figure, or a political disruptor, there's no denying his impact on American and global history. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to your channel name for more fascinating content. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.